back to the upper part of the roster and see who we might end up with as Vice President of Education. It's actually a very challenging task. I can remember toiling in the trenches in that capacity many years ago. It ain't easy, but we need a good one. The nomination from the board is Blind Blakey D. Blake, do you accept that nomination from the board?
But of course.
Okay.
That almost sounds reasonable.
Sounds pretty strong to me.
Do we have any other nominations from the floor?
For which
Yes.
position?
I nominate Toastmaster Allison Richards.
Toastmaster Allison Richards.
Hey.
You accept the nomination, don't you?
Bravo.
Yes, indeed. Wilbur.
I nominate Tim Lingard.
I accept.
Oh, no.
You need a second. You don't say that. Very good, then I entertain a motion to close nominations.
Oh, please.
Second.
Second.
No, you vote.
I vote. I move.
There's a motion, there's a second. All those in favor of closing nominations signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion to close nominations carries. Allison, you are up.
Okay.
Good thing you didn't.
Why the silence? Good morning, Vice President of Education. I got a lot of time on my hands. I don't have a full-time job, so it'd be a great opportunity for me to do what you do in education. I believe you have to be educated. Know how to spell, maybe. You have to keep track of spreadsheets. Really good at that too. Yeah, there's nothing better or more exciting than Vice President of Education. So please, please vote for me. Thanks.
All right.
Tim, don't make us linger.
Oh, he's
No, not again. Not again.
Stuff like that. Vote for Tim. Thank you.
Good, man.
Our third and final speaker will be Toastmaster DTM Blake Smith.
Get your motor running. What's his name? Come on.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I heard Toastmaster Arudi say, what are the duties of the VPE, the Vice President of Education?
Oh, yeah.
See, these other nominees came up here plumb ignorant. They didn't know. To be the VPE, you're in charge of the schedule. You need to make sure that everyone signs up that wants to sign up and sign people up that are afraid to. You need to be in charge of the roster. You need to make sure that everyone is up to date. You need to keep an eye on our Pathways educational programs. Get people to sign up for that. And your goal is to have your club be a President's Distinguished Club, which, by the way, I'm very proud to announce that we hit it again for this term.
Hey!
That's a big deal. As the #2 in command in Winter Park Toastmasters, VPE, your job is to pamper and advise presidents and officers. A lot of times presidents and officers have bad ideas and you want to help them out. Like when Roy Shearer was president.
Yeah.
He wanted an intern. And I said, no, Roy, we can't afford an intern. And he said, well, I could have her sleep over at my house. I said, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. President Mark Shearer. I caught him taking boxes upon boxes of classified Toastmaster documents and hiding them in his garage.
And his bathroom.
And I said, Mark, bad idea. Bad idea. And thanks to me, I saved him getting kicked out. When Linda Spear was president during COVID, she said, I want everyone to come in without masks and cough and sneeze all over each other. That way we'll all catch COVID at once and be done with it.
Oh, you're here.
Linda, that's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. And of course, when Jordan was president. He told me he wanted to walk around and throw onions and rutabaga at everybody. I said, Jordan, why don't you just go with Hershey's Kisses? Now, I've given some bad advice also. I once told Tim Langer, if you run for office, go up there and do a bunch of chants, it'll be funny. Didn't work, that was my fault. Carson Schaefer, when he was president, he said, I want to give a bunch of speeches about artificial intelligence and scare the bejesus out of everybody. I said, don't do them, you won't win a trophy. I was wrong again. And of course, Bill Newhouse, I tell him, get up there and quote jokes from old movies. Everyone will get them, they'll know what you mean.
No.
The only thing I can say to that is, all kidding aside, love this job. I am semi-retired. I've got the time to give to it. And I enjoy serving, and I enjoy helping. And I absolutely love this club. So the word is and, not you greedy sucker, you.
I heard and several times.
That's because your battery's old on your hearing aid.
I do need hearing aids.
Thank you. Vote often, vote for me if you don't vote for Jeff.
I love the way he pampered us for the last 6 months.
Thank you.
So we're moving into the vote now. Before we do this, is there anyone who has decided, having listened to that brilliant, scintillating speech, that they want to withdraw their name?
But don't vote for Linger, not Linger.
No, I wasn't going to anyway.
I'm gonna withdraw as well until someone dies.
Wow. We'll wait together.
That's a trend.
All those in favor of re-electing Blake Smith as our Vice President of Education and doing so by acclamation, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed?
Me. I'm the only one.
Blake is
Done.
All right.
Florida law, we are required to provide relief to any Toastmaster whose age exceeds 80.